Hi, Guzel. Let's take a look right at these essays and see what you had to say. The topic is international marketing. You have to discuss both views and give your opinion. Let's see. Oh, it's very long, but let's see what you actually wrote. Okay. It is sometimes claimed that marketing goods produced by global mammoths like Coca-Cola and the like has a devastating effect on a country's culture and economy. However, there are those who opine that it is through international marketing that countries become better integrated into the world economy. Mutual understanding between cultures is promoted. From my own perspective, international marketing may be a cause for good when implemented appropriately and in case it is unobtrusive. All right, so far lovely. Some nice vocabulary, some good grammar. So let's keep going. On the one hand, some would argue that advertising products by internationally renowned brands is a positive phenomenon, and I agree. First and foremost, oftentimes global companies are synonymous with cutting-edge and up-to-date technologies, which implies that their merchandise is of top quality and its production employs the safest and most advanced methods, thus promoting and introducing not produce, but products of this type. Produce is fruits and vegetables. Thus, promoting and introducing products of this type enables the receiving economy to adopt new models of production and marketing, which in turn accelerates the country's development. Furthermore, not only does this form of marketing boost the local economy, but it also turns the world into a global village, where there are no longer many boundaries separating cultures. As a result, the acceptance and understanding of peculiarities arising from different cultural backgrounds is promoted. People of various nations get united through similar notions, ideas, and experience. Okay, so actually you said experiences here, but let's talk a little bit about this right here. You said it turns the world into a global villages where there are no longer many boundaries separating cultures. I wanted you to explain that. What do you mean by that? How does international marketing do this? Instead of telling me how it does it, what you did instead is you told me the result of this, which isn't, it leaves me with a question here, okay? So I wanted to know how. I wanted you to explain why you say this and not what the result of this is, okay? However, the vocabulary is lovely. You use some nice advanced grammatical structures like here where you said not only but also. That was beautiful. So good work there. Let's move on. On the other hand, many maintain that distributing goods made by global corporations might erode a country's identity and interfere with its own unique path of development. They believe that when goods by foreign companies, They believe that when goods by foreign companies become widespread and closely integrated into a local community, the danger is that they may take over the people's minds and supersede traditional national products. Again, remember what produce means. This, in their view, might be detrimental in the long run, as the entire world would be conquered by a couple of dominant cultures and the rest will gradually stop their existence. It is equally important to note that this process of invasion is not always welcome, but imposed by powerful global giants whose infinite financial resources make it possible for them to enter any national market and start dictating their rules there. Lovely. Again, great grammar, great vocabulary. This was well developed. We'll talk a little bit more about this paragraph in a minute. But this was lovely, really. Like I said, great grammar, great vocabulary, and it felt like your ideas really flowed. I didn't really have to hesitate at any point. I didn't have to reread anything, so for me that's a couple of signs of a well-written essay. To reiterate, although people may vary in their opinions, I am of the opinion that marketing products manufactured by international corporations could do more good than harm. The last few decades have witnessed the globalization of the entire world thanks to the presence of global companies in all corners of the world. Consequently, the level of tolerance and acceptance of other cultures has increased, which is a good omen. Okay, that's lovely. If I had to say two big comments here, first of all, the grammar and vocabulary, the level of both is excellent. Really, they're at a very high level, so I'm really very pleased. I don't know what score you need, but I think that these will earn you, if you consistently write like this, I think these will earn you very nice scores as far as grammar and vocabulary are concerned. Now, as far as your coherence and cohesion is concerned, since you are pro-international marketing, and this is the paragraph that talks about this, this has to come last. So you need to reverse the orders. In other words, we always talk about the side that we don't feel so strongly about. We put that first, and then closer to our conclusion is where we put the side that we actually do agree with and the side we do support. There are a variety of reasons for this, but it's just a convention of essay writing. So keep in mind that the side you really believe in comes last. Okay? That's as far as coherence and cohesion is concerned. Now, as far as your topic response is concerned, you developed these quite a bit, but there was one thing that I didn't really see in this paragraph. I didn't get this sense of economical form of education and ideas, language, and culture. So you did that a little bit, like you did it here a little bit, okay? But here you were talking about top quality product and cutting edge and up-to-date technology. So I felt like this all was a little not really faithful to what has been asked of you in the task. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It's always a good idea to read and reread and even reread the task to make sure that you've understood it and all the elements that you're being asked to talk about here. The idea here was a necessary and economical form of education in addition to spreading ideas, language, and culture. So I didn't totally get that. I got it partially, but not totally, okay? So on the whole, though, it's wonderfully written. You just need to keep in mind those two things I mentioned about task response and coherence and cohesion. I think you have another essay. I thought there should be another one, although I can't find it in your email, so I will be looking forward to it. I hope that you will continue to pursue feedback with us here so that we can help you prepare for your IELTS in the best way possible. Best of luck, and I will be looking forward to another essay from you.